Once upon a time, there was a deep and dark forest near a small village. The forest was filled with rumors that mysterious creatures with magical powers lived there. Among them, the most feared being was a nine-tailed fox, called the Gumiho. According to legend, if a fox lived for 1,000 years, it could transform into a human. However, it was believed that the Gumiho had to eat a human's liver in order to completely become human. Because of this, the Gumiho would often disguise itself as a beautiful woman to lure people in. One day, a young man passed through the village and entered the forest. He lost his way and wandered until night fell. Under the moonlight, the man came across a beautiful woman. She was crying and asked for help. "I'm lost in this forest. Could you help me find my way home?" Her voice was sorrowful, and the man decided to help her. The man followed the woman to a small hut deep within the forest. She served him dinner and offered a comfortable place to sleep. Grateful for her kindness, the man lay down to rest. But he couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. As the night deepened, the man woke to strange noises. Quietly getting up, he saw that the woman was no longer human. She had transformed into a fox, with 9 tails swaying behind her. The man realized that she was the Gumiho. For a moment, the man was frozen in shock, but he quickly composed himself and decided to act calmly. He hurriedly took a sacred talisman from his pocket. With trembling hands, he held the talisman tightly and approached the Gumiho. Then, in a strong voice, he declared, "This talisman holds divine power. It is a sacred charm that captures creatures like you." The Gumiho recoiled in surprise, taking a few steps back. She looked at the man with sorrowful eyes and said, "I never intended to harm anyone. But in order to become human, I had no choice." The man's heart softened at her words. "Don't hurt people. Find another way. I'll help you." The Gumiho nodded and promised, "I won't harm anyone from now on. And since you've spared me, I will help you in return." From that day on, the Gumiho kept her promise and treated people kindly. She helped those who got lost in the mountains and saved them from danger. People began to notice the Gumiho's change and thanked her. The man often visited the Gumiho to talk, and they became friends. The Gumiho became his loyal companion. And she no longer harmed people, instead living in harmony with them. And so, the Gumiho lived peacefully with humans, overcoming her nature and transforming into a good being. Through this story, we learn how important it is to trust and help others in our lives.